Hi buddy, it's Julia, and today I have sort of a combined haul slash process video. So I just got the new stuff from Dear Lucy's Stargazer and I'm really excited. So in the past, the previous haul videos I've done, I've talked a bit about the shopping experience, and I thought I should do that today too because I think it's quite important. So these stuff, I have some paper underneath. Here is all the die cuts. I just laid them out so you can see them all. Hope you can do that. And here's the rest. So I got this from Melee Papery, and I like to shop at them because they usually bring out the new collection a bit before everybody else and have a pre-order. You don't get the stuff before everybody else do, but you sort of increase your chance of getting it. So if you are into scrapbooking and you like getting the new stuff when it's new, then you know it's quite hard to get the new stuff, and especially American craft brands. And when I saw this Stargazer, I thought it was going to be such a fun and vibrant collection to work with. And so what I do is I go there when I know they have a new collection up for pre-order. Then I can order what I want. There's free shipping if you order the pre-order before a specific date, and I suppose that is the date when they put in the order at American Craft or whatever brand that it is belonged to. This is American Craft because it's Dear Lizzie. So I did that. I think it was in August. I think it was September when they shipped. And yeah, so there was two issues with this order. One is I didn't get it, and I was starting to wonder, like, because usually when they ship it, it takes 2 weeks, like on the day, 2 weeks you get it. And this time it gone almost 4 weeks, and I was like, where is it? So I went to track it down and find that there was no information. And so then I went to these to search the package in the Swedish post office system, and lo and behold, it was at the checkout office, and it's been there for since the beginning of October. So they had just didn't bother to send the notification to me to come and pick it up. And when I looked at it today, I actually have another package waiting there. It has been there for several days and they haven't sent out the notification. So it's not Melee Papery, this is PostNord, and if you live in Sweden, oh gosh, PostNord, they are famous for losing your packages. So yeah. The second issue I have, it's not yet been resolved. This first problem was obviously resolved in me getting it. I thought I had ordered papers, the ephemera, the puffy stickers, and then the sticker sheet. But here I have the stickers, so I don't know if they just missent it, or when I looked at the order it says accent and phrase stickers. So I think it might just have been a mistake at their end, putting the wrong photo on it, or they just missent, I don't know. But now I have it. I don't have these stickers, but I have the chipboard, so I have sent them an email, so I don't know what they will reply, but I suppose I'm going to use these. So, but on the whole, I have to say, when you shop at Melee Papery, I think what's good about them is that they have these pre-orders, so your chances of getting the stuff is quite high. Though I have to say, every time I've ordered, it's always some bits that I have not received, or I have to wait several weeks for them to order it again. But it's not really their fault either, because it's American Craft. She doesn't send enough product to them. And I have asked about this before, and it is not that they just don't care about your order. It is that American Craft don't send their full order to them, so they can't send their full orders out. But I know that American Craft have quite a lot of issues with that. So that is just something to keep in mind. Obviously you will get refunded if you don't get the stuff. I had ordered the flare badges for this collection, but I didn't get that. But on the other hand, I think they have really good prices. I really like that they have these pre-order thing with the free international shipping, which means that I can get my hands on these stuff, because we don't get this until I think, I mean, months to get the new stuff from American Craft in Sweden, and it's too pricey for me to buy it here. And then I also have to say they have a really good customer service. Like I've mentioned before, I have shopped at them quite many times, and there has always seems to be some issue with my orders, but they have really great customer service. So if you are thinking about shopping there, I can highly recommend them. So yeah, okay, now to the fun things, I think. First we have the ephemera. And you saw that. Then I got the puffy stickers. They are so cute, and there are a ton of them. They actually made the packaging bigger, so before it was a bit narrower. And get a ton of these tiny little ones, and I really like that you get tiny ones. And I have to say, with the ephemera pack, I like that it's not that many big pieces. In the carousel collection, it's a bit jumbled here, but you get, so these are crepe paper. In crepe paper you usually get quite big pieces, and I don't like that. I like these small ones, so definitely like this. And then here we have the thickers, like I mentioned. And the reason why I didn't order them is, I mean, they're really lovely. I really like that we have a copper metallic accent on all of this, because I mean, I love gold. I think it's fun to have something different now in the autumn. But what I don't like is that they're chipboard, but they're so big. The pieces are really big. I mean, on this side we have 4 pieces, then we have some small ones, but yeah, so that is why I didn't order them. But instead I ordered the sticker sheet. But yeah, anyway, moving on. So here we have the die cuts, and I'm going to swoop them to the side. The papers I got, I usually get 2 if I like some papers, and I did get 2 of one. It is here somewhere. So I got 2 of this paper because I love it so much. It is Little Things. They have a really pretty like emerald color with some stripes here. Then we have Find Joy, and we have a lot of these sentiments, and I thought it was going to be really great paper to cut out to use as ephemera or titles. These are perfect size titles to use in your traveler's notebook if you're interested in that. And a very pretty background. We have a deep green here again with light green foliage. I mean, oh, love that. Then we have this paper that is called Fresh Picked, and we have some very bright colors here with lemons, which are very in right now. But I got it for this side, which I just really love. It has a lot of these sort of plants or foliage in, looks like indigo watercolor. I love that. This paper I love is a wood grain with white hearts, and it is called Blissful, and this is the A side, but yeah, I definitely got it for that side. Then we have Adventure, and this is a cut apart sheet if you want to use the A side. So you have a few different fun elements that you can cut up, or if you want to use the other side, we have pink on pink words. Here we have the second one of the Little Things. I just had to have 2 of that. This is one of my favorite. If you can't tell, I love these dark, rich green tones right now. I've been loving it since April. This is called Saturday, and here we have 3x4 cards that you can cut apart and use in your product life for wherever you want to use them, or you can just use this gorgeous paper. And my plan is to use half of it for the background, or for the B side, and then half for the cards, but I don't really know where to cut it, if I'm honestly. So yeah, Happy Trails is the name of this paper. It's really fun. We have some houses, caravans, greenhouses, really cool paper. The B side have this sort of wallpaper look, and it's gorgeous, so I might do a half and half here too. Green Thumb is such a cool paper. Lots of pots with little foliage in it. Backside again, really rich green. But yeah, I'm not sure how to use it. It's a bit too strong for me as just a background. But yeah, so I'm going to have a think about that. Then we have a Dream with a lot of flowers. I really like this paper, the B side, which is blue on blue little flowers, and then the wood grain with stars branding strip. The last paper I have is Sweet Pea. We have a lot of flowers here in different shades of pink and red with blue leaves. Really, really pretty. It looks a lot like the flowers in her last collection. And then the other side is a blue on blue, very pretty pattern. It's the same as you get in the packaging on the puffer stickers and the ephemera. It's really, really pretty. So yeah. So that is the things I got from Meili Papery in the Stargazer collection. My plan right now is to sit down and make a layout with it. So if you want to see what is going to happen, I'm not quite sure yet. Stay tuned and we'll see what happens.
Okay, so let's get started. I have here a bit of a collage, 2 photos put together in the Project Life app and then just made them black and white, and they are of me lying in bed early in the morning, and you can see that little scruffy thing. It's the puppy, and she came running into my room, and she did not stop her whining until she was next to me in bed. So I was like, okay, I'm not getting up. So yeah, it was like one of those fiber mornings. I was like, I'm not going up. So we were in bed. She fell asleep. She was, I think, about 4 months or something, so she was quite young. But yeah, so those are the photos I'm going to document today. And I really wanted to use this paper with the sort of emerald and then the white stripes. I think it is just divine. I'm really glad I got 2 sheets of it. I really like the back side too. So, and then I'm going to use 2 of these little sentiment frames, and I'm going to use one that says "Find joy in the ordinary," and then the one something about gazing at stars. So I'm just going to cut them out a bit roughly, and I'm going to fussy cut them later. And what I decided to do when I put all of these collection away is that I cut that piece of paper sort of in half, and then so that I could use half of them as sort of different sentiments, and then I can use half of it as the B side if I want to. And I like to do that on some papers to sort of indicate to myself, like, this is okay to use for the B side, or this is okay to cut apart. It sounds really weird, I know, but for me, sometimes I need to like get that off, and sometimes I actually need to cut into a paper before I can like imagine using it. So I have this really cool paper by One Canoe 2. It has painted sort of hilltops and then some forest, and I knew I really wanted to use that paper, so I actually cut it in half a few weeks ago, and it's only until about now I've actually used it. So, but I mean, whatever works for you. My camera was a bit, I don't know, moody, so it cut out a bit of the process, but I still really wanted to show you because I really liked how this page came together. And yeah, so what I did was I started with the background, really like that. So this is the B side of the floral paper. And then I have it layered, so I have the wood grain with white hearts I really like, and I have the stripe paper, and then the other side of the stripe paper. I also have that yellow wallpaper paper, and I'm going to cut that down a little bit more. And I'm going to use these 2, and it's going to look a bit like a reverse L. So I'm going to go from the right down to the left. So now I'm just fussing around a bit, and like where the layers should be, and I decide I want the layers, but I don't want them lined up. Reason where in latest when I've done pages, my layers have been quite lined up together. So I really wanted to do something else. So I put it at a slight angle. So I'm going to do that on this one too, just to get a bit of interest. It doesn't have to be much, but just a little bit to sort of make to see that it's not completely straight. I'm going to use this Prima thingy tool to rough up the edges just a little bit. I felt it was a bit too lined up. So here you can see it cut out. What I did was I painted the background with some white acrylic paint and then some drops, and then just placed the things. So I have two main clusters. And the thing is, I remember putting the camera on when I was putting down the title for Hello Sunshine. I was looking to make sure it was on tape, but apparently it wasn't. I don't know what happened. But yeah, so I've used some of the ephemera and some of the die cuts to make this, and then I'm just going to add my title below that, Find Joy, and that is going to be the layout. Ta-da! I really like how it looks. I'm really sad that the sort of fun part of the video isn't there, but I hope you sort of get the point of how I did it. I also added some puffy stickers, obviously, because, come on, puffy stickers, yeah. Anyway, that is all I had to share with you today. Check out Meili Papery if you're interested, and especially if you live in Europe and want to get some free shipping. So yeah.